Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and we're gonna have some fun in one of the places in Utah. We're gonna say it's Mexico though, because some shenanigans are gonna be happening today, and this is actually the day after all that happened, so the footage you'll see is from yesterday, but you can see the carnage that ensued from yesterday on the truck. The hood's probably the best place to see. I mean, it's just absolutely filthy all over. Oh, I kind of had to erase something. One of my coworkers drew something. I think you guys can imagine what he drew on my truck with the sand that's gotten all over it. Even the rims, I mean, look at that. Mission accomplished, if I've ever said so myself. But yeah, it's going to be a fun video today. I did just a bunch of fun stuff in general. So we'll get into that, but before we get into that part of the video, I just want to go over something quickly to kind of clarify some stuff on another video. So by now, a lot of you have seen that review that I did between the Power Wagon and the Rebel, and I just want to mention why I didn't purchase the Power Wagon. And the biggest part of it is pricing, and then also the size of the truck. So the first thing is pricing. The Power Wagon sticker for about $70,000 for like a fully loaded one, and then a fully loaded Rebel is about $60,000 roughly. So $10,000 price difference already there. But then the manufacturer has rebates on the Rebel, and they've got dealer discount on it, whereas the Power Wagons just have basically dealership discount. I think there's like maybe a $500 or $1,000 rebate on them. So there's not a whole lot of discount. So really the price difference is closer to like $15,000 plus. And so just from a price point standpoint, Rebel, I feel like it's more value. And then also it's really hard for me to drive a 2500 in Salt Lake. If you guys have ever been to Salt Lake City, it's kind of a little bit tight, especially with the parking garages and all that, in a 3/4 ton truck, especially with a 2-inch lift from the factory, just too big. So that's why I didn't get the Power Wagon. And also on top of that, I love how the half tons drive, and yeah, it's the right truck for me. Okay guys? Yeah, now let's go to the fun part of the video where I took this out to an undisclosed place in Utah and did some donuts. You can see that, again, I literally got somehow every single, oh, this part didn't get too dirty because I didn't have anyone in the back, but I mean, I got the truck dirty. I mean, look at the difference, guys. Okay, so here's the paint, right? This didn't get touched at all. Now look at the outside. And when you watch like the other part of this video, when you watch it, you will understand like why it's got dirty. And I'm hoping that this like turns into a Ram commercial. That's like the goal, guys. Make this be like the next Ram commercial for the Ram Rebels, because I mean, it was pretty cool. So we are driving here, and this is the Antelope Island Park. It's a beautiful place to take pictures. That's kind of like the main thing here, is we're just taking pictures. You can see some of the cool mountain features and all that all around, but we're just gonna keep chugging along for quite a while. You can see that the GPS says we've got pretty far to go, so yeah, I'll show you guys the cool stuff. Maybe we'll find a bison. Now, I'm not saying that you should do this, but this road would be such a good road to just go super fast. But you guys always should keep it 50 miles an hour, but you know what I mean. And also these salt flats, absolutely beautiful, especially this time of day with the sun setting. I'm thinking we're gonna be able to get some pretty cool pictures of my truck tonight. This is just, it almost looks like the ocean. I can get why people back in the day were confused and thought they'd reach the ocean when they got to the Great Salt Lake, when they really didn't, because this, I mean, there's seabirds, and there's kind of like little ripples that almost look like waves, but not quite. But yeah, super, super beautiful, especially right now. Look at the sun, perfection. I'm not saying that we should like build houses on state park lands, but it would be so cool to have a house like this view every single day. Like when you go to bed, and then when you wake up, you just get to see all this. Like, it's so beautiful, like all these grasslands. But then obviously it's beautiful because people aren't allowed to run it by building stuff here. Yeah. Well, it looks like we're getting some exclusive off-road content for the channel 2.0. And this time we'll see if we bottom out and break something on the Rebel again. Just kidding, but I kind of got lost and I don't know where I'm going. But yeah, we'll just see where this takes us. Well, now we are kind of exploring the island a little bit. I found this like circular area. I might have some shenanigans here in just a second, but the truck, as you can see, looks absolutely beautiful. My shadow's getting in the way, but the truck looks absolutely phenomenal right there in the sunlight. And I mean, it's just so beautiful out here. I absolutely love it. I mean, you can just see all around out here. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful views everywhere, especially down there over by the Great Salt Lake and all that. But I think that this is like the perfect place, the absolute perfect place to do donuts. So I think you should just do at least a couple, or try. And there's no one around, so hopefully I don't get in trouble. Step 1 of doing donuts, stability control off. Okay, now let's just get into place where I'm supposed to be. Well, now that stability control's off and all that, all you gotta do is just basically floor it. Boom! And you can see the dust cloud. Perfection. Well, I think it is time to get out of here before I get in any amount of trouble. Hopefully I got some cool footage with the truck doing some slides here in the dirt, but now we gotta head somewhere kind of, I think it's on that way because we're trying to get around the island. But yeah, we are gonna head out now. We've got the truck over here for a minute. We're gonna do some more donuts just down in a undisclosed area down there. What's cool over here is we've got this little red-eye Hellcat, wide body actually. So this is the one with 797 horsepower and then automatic transmission only, and good on the owner for getting the wide body, because some people have been cheaping out and just going for the standard body on these red-eye Hellcats, and so it's awesome to see and my buddy happened to go for the standard body, but that's okay on it. I love the Destroyer gray color. This is probably the best color that they offer on these new Challengers, and that or the plum crazy purple as well. This Charger here, even though it's the past generation body style, I love this. So the rim setup that they have looks absolutely fantastic. And then the seats, yeah, I think this might be, out of all the Chargers, might be my favorite one that's here at this show. Not 100% sure though. And then this is the color that I wish that they would have on the trucks, the plum crazy purple. And these little things, if they put those on the trucks too, that'd be pretty sweet. But there's this Charger, and then over here, a ton of people over there. But there's that one that's got like the little things on the window. That one's probably the craziest. I mean, just look at the whole front end setup of this. This thing is just immaculate. I love it. So we are taking more glamour shots of the truck. It's kind of just crazy how beautiful it is out here on Antelope Island. All of the rest of the cars are still up there, kind of in that area. You can see that some of them are starting to leave, but yeah, there's a bunch of cars up there. However, we are finally heading back to that undisclosed location. Like I said, to do some donuts. I promise it's not just down there in like a little circular pit thing, but it's gonna be fun. It's worth it. We're just testing out the skills of the Rebel. I guess we'll just say that. Well, as you can see, we have a mission well accomplished. We've got this dust cloud going on in the background. So yeah, fun donuts with the Rebel. I haven't done donuts yet with this vehicle, so that was the first time. It was a blast. I love it. And yes, dust just everywhere. But now we have to get out of here before the park ranger comes, and I didn't say park ranger. We're in Mexico. Mexico, yes. The park ranger in Mexico. But yeah, let's go. So I just did a take 2 before we leave, so I get one for Instagram as well. And that one was like 10 times worse, like literally just cannot see anything. Okay, now we're officially going. Sunset is absolutely beautiful. I mean, yes, this was a good choice, guys. This was the best of choices coming here. I want to go drive on that so bad. Like, this would be so fun, all this stuff to go drive on, but I know that I would get stuck. Like, people get stuck in this stuff whenever they take any sort of vehicle in it. But it looks so much fun. I'm frustrated. Guys, this car has some, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to like drive and film, or I'm not driving and filming, I promise. This car's got some aerodynamic stuff. The front of the bumper is flapping off completely. Like, it's just like, it's the funniest thing ever. You guys can see it now. Look at that thing, it's just flapping. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, the stuff you see in Utah now that safety is no longer a thing is ridiculous. Hello there, officers. The speed limit is 70 miles an hour and you two are going 60. I'm gonna have to make a citizen's arrest here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Go faster. So that is going to sum things up for today's video. I hope that all of you enjoyed that. Please comment down below what you thought. Leave a like if you liked the video. If you're stopping in for the first time, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. And again, just so you guys can see kind of the whole aftermath situation with the truck after the whole desert run. If you want to see more content like this, like if you want to see me take the truck off-road more like this, I will for sure. Please leave that down in the comment section below, and I'll do crazy stuff like this. Like, you know, maybe I'll do like a desert top speed run with the truck, or more donuts, just stuff like that. Probably won't jump it because it's not a Raptor. That's for the TRX guys. But yeah, leave that all in the comment section below. I will see all of you in that next video.